You've seen the title, you already know what we covering today. One of anime's most dangerous tournaments, the Tournament of Power.
I'm about to learn some shit because I've never seen this.
So because of this nigga Goku, a total of 8 universes were chosen by the Omni King to fight in a tournament for their survival. Each universe could only have 10 people on their team, so you already know they had to be the strongest in their universe to make the cut. The problem was, if all 10 of your teammates were knocked out of the ring, your whole universe would get erased. But the last team standing would get to use the Super Dragon Balls to give themselves one wish of any kind. Which actually makes me wonder, if you could have the Super Dragon Balls, what would you wish for? Let me know in the comments. And of course, we're not going...
What would I wish for? I'll probably just make sure I'm rich, so I can take care of my whole family.
So the team of Z Fighters is complete, and they're getting transported to the tournament stage. And look at Bulma being supportive, talking about some, bye Vegeta, hopefully you win and get your shit straight. And Vegeta's like, huh, maybe a barber wouldn't be a bad investment. But my only problem with that is Bulma and Vegeta are one of the richest families in town. So if they can't hire a barber to line this man up, then the Super Dragon Balls won't help that shit. And yo, they just left this man Yop just standing there. Bro's a retired Z Fighter at this point. So the Z Fighters pull up, and Goku's surprised because not only is the stadium big, but there's a cartoon mashup. I mean, shit, you got the Powerpuff Girls, Thanos, the Transformers, the nigga from JoJo, even the Power Rangers pulled up and they started posing.
That's kind of crazy.
Knew this was not about to be easy.
I ain't never think of it like that. They really got the whole Cartoon Network on the roster.
Power Rangers pulled up and they started posing, and the Z Fighters knew this was not about to be easy. So while Goku was talking, he noticed that one of the Pride Troopers, Toppo, was over there getting ready. So Goku walked over and was like, yo, what's good, Top old Lorax looking at? Still speaking for the trees, I see. You ready to finish what we started? But Top said, nigga, I ain't worried about that shit. I'm here for justice. But Goku wasn't trying to hear all that. He was more focused on the boss, Jiren. And trust me, what you're about to see this man do during the tournament is just downright disrespectful. So as Goku was about to say hi, Jiren vanished behind him and said, fuck you on, nigga. And yo, Goku was shook because bro was looking at him the whole time and nigga just disappeared. But that didn't last long.
Bro, I wouldn't fight this ugly ass nigga. Look at them big ass eyes. Look at this nigga eyes. When I first seen Jiren, I thought he was ugly as shit. Then he just started looking at people and was fighting them. I was like, I gotta respect that. This nigga ain't move a muscle yet.
Hi, Jiren vanished behind him and said, fuck you on, nigga. And yo, Goku was shook because bro was looking at him the whole time and nigga just disappeared. But that didn't last for long because the Great Priest was ready and the tournament finally started. And as you can see, shit got crazy real quick. You got niggas punching, kicking, throwing key blasts everywhere. All in all, it was
fake ass Frieza.
Look at all these explosions. But hey, forget all that. The first thing we gotta address is Universe 9 trying to jump Goku and Vegeta. Now, one thing anime characters gotta learn is jumping works majority of the time, just not against two of the strongest niggas in the show. So Vegeta wasted no time and took off after him, and while he was mid-stride, they tried to catch him in a dangerous triangle. But Goku noticed this and broke that shit up real quick and started piecing him. So Vegeta had a chance to get his ISO in and show why he was a part of Weave Nation. But he went straight to offense and hit this nigga with a 2-piece combo. But right as he kicked him, he weaved a slash from this Dollar Tree Catwoman who pulled up. So bro started spamming key blocks. I'm not gonna lie, she was weaving them shit. And as she had on the defense, the Wolf with the crusty hands pulled up and hit that nigga. Too. And I'm not gonna lie, Universe 9's teamwork was low-key on point. And on Goku's side, although he wasn't going that hard, him and Bergamo were low-key throwing hands, and of course he hit him with a 2-piece combo as well. So we're back to Vegeta. He decks her shit, sends her flying, and oh my goodness, why is he so mad? Kicks her up into the air. But hold on, he's not done. Knocks her down and out of the arena. Bro did not come to play.
Wait, why he got ice on his fingers, or why he got ice on his hands?
Yeah, but hold on, he's not done. Knocks her down and out of the arena. Bro did not come to play. So after knocking out the rest of their team, Goku and Vegeta find a way to get the Wolf Trio in the corner. But they said they're not going down without a fight and charge up a special attack involving all 3 of them. But Goku and Vegeta said, man, that shit weak as hell, and charged up a final flash and a command wave combined. And Universe 9 was at the peak of the fuck around and find out graph. I told these niggas not to jump the MC and the side character. But hey, you live and you learn, I guess. Well, not them, because them niggas are about to get erased. But
Vegeta is not considered a side character. He's the main character too. Part 2, final season.
Them niggas are about to get erased. But shit's tragic. So after that, it cuts to Goku fighting this man from Yard Drag, and bro's spamming instant transmission like no other. So Goku was just waiting, and right when he was about to attack, he gets kicked across the stage. And Goku soon finds out that it was the Universe 6 Saiyans. And these Saiyans only piss me off. They achieved what Goku and Vegeta took years to do in a matter of seconds. All because they feel a little tingling sensation in their back. But anyways, they started scrapping, and she's actually keeping up with Goku. And you already know she was talking her shit, but Goku said, alright, bet, and kicked the shit out of her. And bro tried to follow up on that.
Damn!
So Kefla's sister Kale saw them fighting and wanted to join in, so she saw the blast at Goku, and he said, get that weak shit out of here. And even Kefla was like, that shit was weak as hell, I'm not gonna lie. But Goku would soon realize he shouldn't have even said that, because Kale started crying and she started transforming. And not only did this shit come out of nowhere, but she turned into the female Broly, almost gave this nigga Vegeta PTSD. But hey, I'm glad he overcame that fear, because we need him in this tournament, and there's no time for him to act like a
That nigga not trying to get dragged through walls again. Broly was on some other shit, bro. I would be scared too if a nigga dragged me through a wall.
For the most part, Goku was doing good dodging Kale's attacks, but then she grabbed this nigga's foot and started banging him on the floor. So Goku found a way to free himself, but Kale was not having that. She started spamming him
really
with
the female Broly.
Clothesline the nigga. So Goku said, all right, bet, let me start trying, and transformed into Super Saiyan Blue. But Kale said, fuck that's supposed to do to me, and started walking towards him. So Goku charges his command. Kale did not run, hide, or evade. She just walked right through that shit. And if I was Goku, I would have
that Broly shit.
Because I'm in blue, and you still did that shit. So as she got to the end, she picked this nigga up, threw him, and started wilding over here nuking everybody. And these were not no weak ass key blasts. You already know those Broly types got double damage on them shit. So at this point, Kale's just walking around freely, and look at Vegeta. Bro's happy he doesn't have to fight that shit. And after watching what just transpired with Goku, I was over here thinking they were gonna have to jump her to get her out the stage. And boy, was I wrong, because she started charging, shaking up the whole stage, and this nigga Jiren said, all right, that's it. I'll take care of this. And Hit's like, you better tell her to calm down before Jiren pulls up. So Kefla started calling, but as Kale came out, Jiren already intercepted that shit, and he sent her flying. But the disrespect is yet to come, because as she was midair, bro was about to add more, but said, nah, never mind. Turned around and posed on her. Oh, this by far has to be one of the most disrespectful moments in Dragon Ball history, because I've never seen anything like this. Bro literally one-shot Kale, and Hit's like, damn. I don't even want to fight this nigga, but I can't let that slide.
Yo, he did that for real? I ain't gonna lie, nigga Jiren kind of cold with it. I can see why Ula picked him as a profile picture. That nigga kind of cold.
Hit versus Jiren. So the two fighters square up, and Hit uses the time skip, but that shit did not work because Jiren called right onto it. And maybe it's just me, but if I'm fighting somebody and I use my special move and bro catches on the first time, I'm just walking away because that nigga's on something. But Hit said fuck it and charged him, and Jiren weaved that on and punched him. But Hit tried to counter, and this nigga turned into Sonic and curb stomped him. So
hold on, y'all see how ugly his fucking flip was?
And this nigga turned into Sonic and
that's what the fuck he looked like in the air.
Hit just got to spamming, but it was too late. Jiren had already fully adjusted to it. At this point, Hit's looking like that one friend who spams on the game, but you already adjusted to that shit, so it's not even fun anymore. So Hit got sent flying and time skips to get back in the mix. But Jiren grabbed them, tossed them down, and started shadowboxing like don't play on recruit difficulty. And after Jiren's done giving him the hands, he just kicks him away. Bro had all of Universe 6 stressing. So as Hit was on the ground, he used one of his assassin punches, which of course Jiren blocked, but that was a decoy, and Hit landed a punch. And this punch sent Jiren flying, but he was able to stop himself at the edge of the stage. So Jiren tried to escape, but soon realizes that the attack Hit used literally traps him in a pocket time dimension. And Hit's plan was to literally hold him there until the tournament ended. So Hit was like, must be nice being stuck in time, you bald ass. And I don't know about y'all, but it doesn't seem like the smartest idea to piss off the dude who almost beat your ass. But Jiren said, all right, bet, and started walking through time itself. So Hit, realizing that Jiren was on the verge of breaking out, tried to end it in one blow, but as he was about to connect, Jiren stopped him and put a barrier up just by using his eyes. But it didn't stop there. Bro freed his hand and crushed Hit's energy ball, and Hit knew he was so Jiren shot a key blast at Hit, sending him flying, and once again, bro was about to add more energy.
Don't do it. He did not do it twice. He did not do it twice. Ain't no motherfucking way he did that shit twice. If he spins again on the same universe, this nigga's cold.
So Jiren shot a key blast at Hit, sending him flying, and once again, bro was about to add more energy, but said fuck it and hit an emote. And this shit will never not be disrespectful, bro. He didn't even have to do Hit like that. He put up a decent fight. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's time to address the fight that literally broke the internet.
Yo.
Goku versus Jiren.
Of course.
Goku shot a command at Jiren, and that shit just went right around him. Bro didn't even have to move. Realizing this wasn't enough, Goku transformed and charged Jiren and put him in a mini combo, and then he kicked him, and this nigga was actually unfazed. Look at his face. And you can tell this is not going well, because if you kick somebody, you at least expect them to flinch even a little bit. So Goku transformed and charged him, and this time Jiren blocked.
That transformation was fire.
One finger. And look at Krillin cheering in the stands, talking about some, all right, Goku, you made a move. No, Krillin, this is not the time for that. He just blocked the Super Saiyan God's punch with one finger. But Goku didn't stop there. He threw a barrage of punches at Jiren, and bro was still blocking them. So Goku took a minute to gather himself and said, all right, let me start trying, and transformed into Super Saiyan Blue. But Jiren's literally unfazed. Either way, Goku hit him and tried to put him in a combo, but Jiren was not about to get caught up in that. So they both started throwing hands, and it was evenly matched until Jiren got a punch in and started comboing the life out of Goku. But Jiren wasn't done. He tossed Goku, and he came right back with the same energy and got a hit in. And as this fight goes on, you can slowly see the skill gap increasing because this man Goku's struggling and Jiren's not even breaking a sweat. So Goku tried to end it here using his Kaioken times 20, but Jiren just opened his eyes and hit him before he even reached him. And my first time watching this, I was genuinely concerned because ain't no way they got this nigga Jiren dog walking Goku. So Goku realized he couldn't keep this fight dragging out for much longer, so he chose to use one of his special moves.
The spirit bomb. Would that even work out here? I thought the spirit bomb needed spirits to work. They out there in space. Like, ain't no spirits out there, nigga. You better ask the aliens.
Goku realized he couldn't keep this fight dragging out for much longer, so he chose to use one of his special moves, the spirit bomb. And for those of y'all who don't watch Dragon Ball, the spirit bomb is a massive ball of energy that is fueled by the power that other people feed into it. So after a certain amount of time, the spirit bomb was finally complete and Goku was ready to use it against Jiren. So Goku chucked it at Jiren and this man showed no signs of moving. Bro took it head on. And as you can see, this was the finale, so everybody's eyes were on these two. But Jiren said, get that weak shit out of here, and sent it flying back to Goku. And although Goku was trying his hardest, it was just too much power to overcome. So the spirit bomb had created a black hole due to the amount of pressure it was put under. And Goku had fell into the middle of it and that shit just blew up. And by the time all the smoke cleared, all you could see is a huge crater and Goku was nowhere to be seen. And my first time watching this, I was like, oh, no way y'all just murk Goku. Who's finna take his spot? Definitely not Vegeta. He's a dedicated side character, and Gohan don't have that dog in him like he used to no more.
Not at all.
Me ready to turn my TV off and start doing push-ups as we speak. So right as they were about to rule Goku out, the stadium started shaking and nobody knew what was going on. Well, except for Frieza, he knows better. So a beam of light erupted in the middle of that crater and everyone's attention was dragged to it. And it was that nigga Goku, bro, survived he got that yet again. And even Jiren had to move closer for a better look, because why was that shit so bright? Which actually brings us to our next fight on the list.
Bro, shut the fuck up. He told us even Jiren had to move closer, because why was that shit so bright? That shit was bright as hell.
UI Goku versus Jiren. So Beerus and the others were confused on what happened to Goku, but the minute Goku saw Jiren, bro took a step and now the real fight begins. So Jiren threw a punch at Goku and he weaved that shit in class. And when this sent Goku back, Jiren pulled right up just to get weaved again. But this time Goku was actually able to scratch him. So the Lorax and Beerus from Whiff pull up to assist Jiren, but Goku already knew what they were about to do, caught their attacks and just twisted them away. And
that was hard. That was hard as hell.
He launches a barrage of ki blast at Goku and this man's just calmly walking and dodging at the same time. Bro said, get that weak shit out of here. And I'm destroying the trees. And Jiren was like, hold up. He may be valid. So they take it to the air and this nigga Goku's actually hanging with this man Jiren. So Goku hits Jiren with a two-piece combo and sends him flying down. And Goku wanted to end it in one shot, so he charged Jiren and they clashed. So the smoke cleared and not only did Jiren block it, but he blasted the shit out of Goku. So this time Goku was...
This nigga is keeping up with Goku while Goku is in his strongest form. Can Jiren even transform? Like, how is this nigga so strong?
Cleared, and not only did Jiren block it, but he blasted the shit out of Goku. So this time Goku was actually down for the count and bro was not getting up no time soon. But you won't believe who pulled up. Frieza.
Damn.
Did a flip while skating on the blast, turned around and
what
absolutely shit on her.
We got more moments from Dragon Ball Super. Let's get into it.
So after Goku failed to knock Jiren out, bro said fuck out of my face and sent him flying. And if you've seen the last video, you already know how overpowered this man Jiren is. So Goku was in critical condition and this nigga Frieza came out of nowhere and started aiming a beam at him. And me being the viewer, I'm over here wondering where the rest of the team is, because your best player just went down and y'all can't even come to check on him. So Frieza shot Goku with a beam and instead of doing damage, it actually healed him. And Goku's like, nigga, what did you do to me? And Frieza said, hey, somebody's gotta be Jiren and it ain't gonna be me. And he just did. So Goku sees Vegeta and they both meet up to give each other an update. And Vegeta's like, hey bro, you good? And Goku said, yeah, I'm straight. I had to fight that female Broly. And Vegeta said, yep, and it's gonna stay that way because I am not fighting that. So as Vegeta went away, the Transformers from Universe 3 pulled up and tried to jump Goku. And you already know Goku, he was not running from no type of smoke, but he was badly injured. So they charged Goku and he was getting ready to fight, but out of nowhere, Kefla came, kicked one, headbutt the other, and blasted the other nigga into orbit. Put them niggas in a three-piece combo. And Goku saw this and was like, oh shit, good look. But Kefla let Goku know that she did not come to play, and her and Kale are about to knock Goku out the ring. And hey, I'm not a fan of how the tingly back Saiyans tried to jump Goku when he was down, but he needed this fight to reach the next level. level. So they square up and Universe 6 finally gets to run it back with this nigga Goku. And my first time watching this, I was a bit nervous because 2 Super Saiyans jumping Goku does not sound like the best ordeal while he's fatigued. But Kefla said fuck all that and charged Goku, and they actually started piecing him, called this man to fall back on Ki Blast man, but they was weaving them shit too. So they readjust and catch Goku in a sandwich, but as he falls back, Kale is not letting up, over here trying to piece him still. But Kale said get baited and kick Goku in a barrage of Ki Blast Kefla.
Damn!
Goku blocked it and said get that weak shit out of here and transformed into Super Saiyan God. So Kale saw this and was like, yo, you think we can still beat this nigga? And Kefla started laughing and said, fuck no, we can't beat him, but that don't mean we not gonna jump his ass. And I'm not gonna lie.
I like the honesty though. I like the honesty. They talking about some fuck no, but we gonna try.
Gotta respect the work ethic because they're not leaving this nigga Goku alone. So the 2 tried to charge Goku, but he was ready this time and kicked the shit out of Kefla and started scrapping with Kale. But Kefla said, oh hell no, I pulled back up and Goku hit her with a mean elbow. And just as he was about to finish the combo, Kale charged up a Ki Blast and shot him with it, only for Goku to say, get that weak shit out of here and jump through that shit. And look at Beerus, bro started cheesing because he knew Goku was on point. So Goku shot a Kamea to finish the 2 off, and it looked like it connected, but through the smoke you see a green light, and whatever that light was blitzed Goku, and he didn't even know what was going on. So now it's time to introduce y'all to one of the most annoying characters in this tournament, Kefla. So for those of y'all who don't watch Dragon Ball, Kale and Kefla had performed a technique called fusion. And when you use fusion, it allows both the users to come together and increase their strength by a shit ton. So I was not surprised when Goku transformed to blue, because this shit is not something to play around with. So they dash at each other and start throwing hands, and for the most part it looks evenly matched. So Kefla charged the Ki Blast and launched it at Goku, but bro and Kyle Cannon swatted that shit away. And when she went on the offensive, Goku weaved her shit, landed a punch, and sent her flying. And I'm not gonna lie, although I don't like Kefla, she is tough because she got right back up and ate that shit. So once again, she charged Ki Blast, and of course Goku matched it, but when he least expected it, she teleported behind him and kicked the shit out of him. And since he was already fatigued from the Jiren fight, that one kick was lethal and forced him to power out of blue. And once again, where is his team at? Your best player is down and nobody's coming to save him. And this had all of Universe 7 stressing. But Goku said, I'm not about to go out like that, and found just enough strength to stand back up. So when Kefla tried to deliver the final blow, the screen went black and opened to Goku weaving them shit. Which brings us to our next fight. UI Goku versus Kefla. So Kefla charged Goku and made an attempt to kick him, but not only did he weave that, but he weaved every other kick he tried to follow up with. And in these next few seconds, you're gonna know exactly what I mean when I say Goku has weave on Hall of Fame. So Kefla's throwing a barrage of punches and not a single one is connecting. So she charged up a bunch of Ki Blast and sent him over, and Goku still weaved them shit. And in the process did a backflip off the cliff. So Kefla chased him down and sent more over, and bro just weaved while he was falling. And as
this nigga weaved while falling? Ultra Instinct Goku is insane. I ain't gonna lie. Weaving while falling is insane.
So Kefla chased him down and sent more over, and bro just weaved while he was falling. And as they lined up, she was shocked, but Goku said, fuck out of my face, and punched the shit out of her. And bro sent her flying through mountains, but when she got up, she was pissed and realized she had to end this soon before Goku fully adjusted. And I'm not gonna lie, Kefla has been holding her own against Goku, but only one person could come out on top. So Kefla begins charging, and her aura is so intense that it starts shooting laser beams, and Goku has to be careful because if he gets hit by one, that might be wrath. And as Goku charges Kamea, bro is moving like an NFL running back out here dodging everything. So he jumped towards Kefla, and she said you can't dodge in midair, and shot a Ki Blast at him. But Goku said, I'm not going out like this, and did a flip while skating on the blast, turned around and absolutely shit on her. I have never seen Goku do somebody this fast.
I've never seen Goku do anything like that. That nigga did a front flip, a side flip with the Kamehameha. He grinded the energy blast with the Kamehameha and then put that thing in her fucking face.
Dodging everything. So he jumped towards Kefla, and she said you can't dodge in midair, and shot a Ki Blast at him. But Goku said, I'm not going out like this, and did a flip while skating on the blast, turned around and absolutely shit on her.
Oh my god.
I have never seen Goku do somebody
y'all said we played 3 times?
And that would make the second time Kale has got shit on in this tournament. First Jiren, then Goku? And how are you gonna tell a nigga with Ultra Instinct you can't dodge in midair like it's not his specialty? And somebody please tell me how this blast did not kill her, because it looks like she's about to die. But unfortunately, they were the last members of Universe 6, so Zeno said if that blast didn't kill you, I will, and erase them. And I'm not gonna lie, Universe 6 getting erased was sad and all, but that's not about to stop us from talking about how Toppo did Frieza in the worst way possible. So it comes to our boy Android 17, because he's currently trying to get away from this nigga Toppo who's chasing him. And 17's plan was to waste as much time as possible so his universe could have the most amount of people standing. But Toppo got tired of running and shot a big ass Ki Blast at 17. And 17 was in trouble because although he matched it, he was about to get pushed off the arena. So realizing he had the advantage, Toppo was about to push 17 off, but then got shot in the back. And when he looked behind him to see who did it, it was this nigga Frieza. He was posted up there talking shit. And A,
question, why was 17 running towards the edge of the stage? This man was running towards the exit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? I would have seen that the cliff is about to end. I would have hit a left. Like, I'd be like, oh shit, I'm running too fast.
and when he looked behind him to see who did it, it was this nigga Frieza. He was posted up there talking shit. And A, what Frieza did may have been scum, but he saved one of the MVPs of this tournament, so I'll let it slide. So Toppo said, bruh, move, I'm doing this for the trees. But Frieza said, nigga, I don't give a damn about no trees, and shot him with a big ass key blast. So Toppo lost control and got sandwiched by both attacks, and this was gonna do some damage. And although he survived the blast, bro was on his last legs and fell to the ground. And here go Frieza talking about some, if I win the Super Dragon Balls, I'm gonna get you a trainer and a diet, old fat ass. But Frieza's gonna regret saying that because Top got up and started to transform. And look at Frieza jumping back and still talking shit. So for those of y'all who don't watch Dragon Ball, the God of Destruction of Universe 11 was looking to retire. But in order for them to retire, there has to be one person to fill that role, and Toppo just happened to be that guy. So bro literally turned into a God of Destruction. But Frieza started laughing and said, God of Destruction or not, I'm still him. And Toppo said, alright, bet, and shot a ball of destruction at him. And as stated in the past, Frieza has 3 options. He could either run, hide, or evade. But this nigga said, fuck it, I'm gonna be Broly for a day, and stood right in front of it. And this is a face of instant regret. Bro got himself one-shotted. But hold on, because the feud between these two doesn't stop there. So a few minutes later, Toppo was chasing 17 and caught him in a corner. And so he charged up a ball of destruction only for it to get destroyed by a rock. And it turns out this nigga Frieza pulled right back up to get his get back. And look at bro, he's never dies. But respect to Frieza for showing back up, because I wouldn't have came back after getting one-shotted like that. But anyways, Frieza threw a supernova at Top and got his shit disintegrated. And Top said, you know what? I'm gonna beat his ass real quick, and pulled up and aired him out. But he wasn't done. Bro grabbed his head and dragged him through a mountain. And once they got to the bottom, Top picked him up, started squeezing his head, dropped him, and kicked this nigga like a football. And I gotta be honest, this is one of the few times I actually felt bad for Frieza. But hey, he fucked around and found out.
He did fuck around and found out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He did fuck around and found out.
Tournament's coming to a close, and the only two that remain are Goku and Jiren. And Goku had charged so much energy that it looked like a mini galaxy had formed under him. But this time he was absorbing the energy around him to make him stronger. And Jiren, seeing this, was like, I guess this nigga's valid after all, and started charging as well. But instead of absorbing the energy, Jiren compressed it into one attack to try to end Goku. And me being the viewer, I was on the edge of my seat because there was only 5 minutes left in the tournament, and this shit was about to end soon. So Jiren shot the blast at Goku, and as it's coming towards him, bro's hair started glowing, and next thing you know, the blast disappeared. And as you can see, everyone who was spectating was confused, but Jiren looked behind him, and Goku was standing right there with the ball in hand. And bro said, get that weak shit out of here. Which brings us to our final fight. MUI Goku
is that
Jiren.
nigga.
So Goku wasted no time and dashed at Jiren and got a hit off. And Jiren got up and said, oh, it's like that, and charged at Goku. And Goku was out here weaving every attack Jiren threw at him. So he fell back, and the two started clashing, and it was looking pretty even until Goku countered and hit him with a 2-piece combo. But Jiren was not going out like that. Bro charged a big ass ki blast and shot it at Goku. But Goku said, man, that shit weak as hell, and blocked it, causing a huge explosion. And my first time watching this, I was hyped, because at the time we had waited months to see Jiren get his ass beat. But Jiren charged Goku again, this time to try to get a few hits in, but Goku was not letting that happen.
Oh yeah,
bro
Goku piecing.
So he started spamming ki blast, and you already know Goku had to get active. Bro was dodging every single one, and even broke the Naruto run out. So
I ain't never seen Goku move like this.
Come back, but end up getting pieced in the process, and Goku followed up on that combo. Literally
Damn!
This man Jiren flying. But Jiren got pissed and powered up again, causing the whole arena to be engulfed in flames. And I started raging, because why is this nigga so overpowered? But hey, I can't even lie. This scene with him walking was kind of cold. And with both of them
He's talking about the scene kind of cold. But look at the way he walking, y'all.
Both of them at full power, it was obvious that this fight was going to come to a close real soon. So Jiren took off, and they both started scrapping, but this time Jiren gave the upper hand, and once Goku fell back, he followed up with a ki blast. And Goku tried to deflect it, but ended up getting caught in the explosion, and you could tell this was about to do some damage. But when the smoke cleared, he got back up, and Jiren started tweaking. He asked him how he keeps coming back. But what Jiren doesn't realize is that's what we've been asking about him the whole series. So this made Jiren mad, and he charged Goku, but Goku weaved that shit and hit him with an air palm. Or maybe
an air air palm?
Because I see multiple punches. If only Neji was still alive, I bet he could tell us the difference. But Jiren fell back and started spamming Ki Blast again, and Goku was still getting little. Bro was dodging every single blast Jiren sent his way. So he caught air and charged one final command wave to launch at Jiren. And when he shot it, it was a direct hit, and Jiren went flying. And when the smoke cleared, you could see this man was out of it, and Goku had won the matchup. So last episode, we learned that Goku and his team had entered into a tournament in which they'd be fighting for their universe's survival. And in this tournament, you have people walking through time, defying gravity. Shit got so stressful, even the Lorax gave up on the trees. And we can't forget the amount of disrespect this man Goku was dishing out left and right.
Crazy.
And of course, remember, I can't go over every single fight that happened in this tournament, but we definitely going over some more highlights. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Yay!
After watching Jiren shit on Hit and Goku packing up Kefla, it was only a matter of time before Universe 7 and 11 were the only ones left. And since Goku was able to recover, you already know he had to run it back with Jiren. So Goku wasted no time and went straight to blue, and as he was charging, started yelling in Jiren's face. But as you can see, this man Jiren was not worried and charged a bit himself, causing an explosion. And me being the viewer, I was low-key nervous for Goku because yeah, it's good to see him back at full strength, but if Ultra Instinct wasn't enough, what is Blue finna do? So Goku creates more space to plan an attack, but out of nowhere, this man Vegeta pulled up and started charging Jiren. And Goku said, wait nigga, you're not the MC. But Vegeta was not trying to hear it. Bro started throwing punches, but they weren't even breaking the energy barrier. And after a while, Jiren got pissed and hit this nigga with a two-piece combo. But right as he was about to follow up, Goku came, kicked the shit out of him and charged him, only to get hit by a barrage of punches and sent back. And although he had time to recover, Jiren pulled right back up, clashed with Goku, and backhanded the shit out of Vegeta.
Vegeta, just sit down. It's okay. This is not your fight. You tried your best, but as soon as you got hit with that two-piece combo, you should have sat down.
Jiren pulled right back up, clashed with Goku, and backhanded the shit out of Vegeta. And as stated before, being a Dragon Ball fan, we all know Vegeta likes to run his one, so when he starts jumping, you know shit's out of control. But Vegeta pulled right back up, only for Jiren to turn him into a human Beyblade. And although he was able to recover, bro did not realize that sequence right there turned him into one of the biggest memes in Dragon Ball. So after pulling up for the third time, Vegeta was finally able to land a kick on Jiren. And although getting knocked back, started doing gymnastics and charged the Gallic gun. But that shit did not work and only led to Jiren comboing the life out of this man Vegeta.
Vegeta, sit down.
He had to follow up with a Ki Blast, which of course caused a massive explosion. And I'm not gonna lie, although Vegeta got shit on, you gotta give the man some respect because he did hold his own.
I give him respect for not giving up, but he got fucked up. Like, I can't respect that. You got shitted on.
I'm not gonna lie, although Vegeta got shit on, you gotta give the man some respect because he did hold his own. So the smoke clears, and although he's still standing, it's pretty obvious that Vegeta's in bad shape. And Goku said, nigga, I told you he wasn't no MC. And it cuts to Jiren, and bro's just standing there like nothing happened. So
nothing happened.
Said, hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you strong as shit. I never faced anybody like you. And my only problem with this scene is, how are you gonna have one of the cockiest niggas in the show, Vegeta, lose and then start glazing afterwards? Like, if I beat somebody in a game and they talking about some ayo good game, I am not saying that shit back, because why are you glazing? Get your get back. And Jiren's just like me for real, because bro told Vegeta you are not him and your hairline's still fucked up. But this is exactly what Vegeta needed, because bro got pissed and started charging his final attack. And from the looks of it, this shit was gonna do some damage. Even Goku was surprised, and when it cut to Universe 11, they were stressing. But as you can see, this man Jiren was still
not
posted
scared.
unfazed.
In some point in anime, when niggas are just standing there, stop the attack, bro. They're not gonna, it's not gonna do nothing to them. They don't care. If I'm running at somebody with a knife and the dude is just standing there, I'm gonna drop the knife and run away because I'm not about to get fucked up.
Universe 11, they were stressing. But as you can see, this man Jiren was still posted unfazed. So after a year's worth of charging, Vegeta shot his final flash at Jiren, and it actually connected. And as the blast comes off the stage, you just see everybody watching to see if Jiren actually pulled through. And me being the viewer, I was on the edge of my seat because yeah, Jiren's overpowered, but Vegeta did pack some heat on that blast. So the smoke finally clears, and Vegeta sees what looks to be a defeated Jiren on the ground. And he started dying, but once he came to his senses and realized Jiren wasn't actually on the ground, he looked down only for Jiren to be right there with a blast to his chest. And Jiren whispered, get that weak shit out of here, and blasted the shit out of Vegeta. Literally trapped this man in a portable sun. And this scene alone lets you know that karma was real, because he had Vegeta posing like how he did Yamcha back in the Saiyan saga. And the anime's been out for 30 plus years, so Vegeta fans have to have come to the realization that he's not getting shit done without Goku. So a few minutes later, Vegeta had came to his senses and was ready to fight Jiren with Goku.
You not dead? Bro, he just got hit in his stomach. Someone pumped up my stomach, I'd be on the ground for a minute.
And was ready to fight Jiren with Goku. And so the two began to power up, and while charging, Goku was able to reactivate his Kaioken. On the other hand, Vegeta had shattered his limits and unlocked a new form. And after not knowing how long this would last, they were ready for all types of smoke. And my first time watching this, I was low-key hyped, because it's not every day you get to see Goku and Vegeta jump a nigga like this. So the two wasted no time and charged Jiren, and it looked evenly matched until they got knocked back, but pulled right back up and punched the nigga into a mountain. But they were not trying to let this man breathe and followed right back up on that combo, forcing Jiren to use his fist and knock them back. And while falling back, Vegeta had shot a ki blast at Jiren, but Jiren said, "Get that weak shit out of here," and blocked it. And I'm sure by now it's no surprise that bro stood right back up as if nothing happened. So the two charge him again, and Jiren's out here trying to no-scope, but Vegeta weaves and is able to land a clean hit. And while he was distracted, Goku had pulled up and they sandwiched this nigga, sending him flying. Good shit. And for those of y'all who don't watch Dragon Ball, the reason why this jumping was actually successful was due to the fact that these two never fight together. So Jiren couldn't get a clean read on what attack was about to hit next. And so after finding an opening, Goku charged the command. Vegeta shot a final flash, having them both connect and hit Jiren. But by now, I'm sure y'all understand the cycle and realize that Jiren was not phased and bro was ready for a round two. And so while these three were fighting, Frieza and 17 were over here dealing with Toppo. And if you saw Tournament of Menaces 2, you know that this man Frieza had pissed Toppo off to no extent and instantly regretted. So after being tired of getting jumped by Goku and Vegeta, Jiren had signaled to Toppo to take one off him and ISO for a little bit, which actually gives us the opportunity to talk about Vegeta and Toppo.
Oh shit, hold on. Damn. Bro said Goku and Vegeta don't fight together often, but anytime there's a strong opponent, don't they always fight together and fuse?
So Toppo and Vegeta square up, and Top said, "You know, Vegeta, if I win the Super Dragon Balls, I can get you that barber." And Vegeta said, "Not gonna lie, that's a good ass deal, but I can't trust the Lorax on steroids." At this point, we have to label Vegeta as the CEO of talking shit, because he be violating. And this pissed Toppo off. Bro pulled up, hit this nigga, and followed up with a ki blast. But hold up, he wasn't done. Bro teleported above him and finished the combo. So Vegeta tried to create space, and Toppo right back up, and although he got a hit in, bro kicked the shit out of him. And as Vegeta fell back, bro said, "Hold on, he may be like that." And my first time watching this, I was low-key nervous for Vegeta, because this nigga Top went from red Crocs to black forces in a matter of seconds. So it cuts to Toppo shooting ki blast at Vegeta, and although he was holding his own, bro still couldn't keep up and got sent flying. And as you can see, Vegeta flew through damn near 4 mountains before he actually stopped. So as Vegeta was down, Toppo charged up a big ki blast and shot at him in hopes to knock him out. But right as it was about to connect, Vegeta had a surge of energy and said, "I'm not finna go out like that," charged and broke the blast. And he used this opportunity to rush Toppo and punch the shit out of him, sending him flying. Hold up, he wasn't done. Bro followed up with the ki blast spam, even though he couldn't even see him. And as a Dragon Ball fan, you had to be hyped during this scene, because you already know how they usually do Vegeta, so it's nice to see they let him cook for once. So when the smoke cleared, Vegeta pulled right back up and started comboing the life out of Toppo, gave this man no room to breathe, and finished it by kicking the shit out of him. And keep in mind, Vegeta was doing this to someone who became a god of destruction. So Toppo got up and charged the ball of destruction, only for Vegeta to break through and say, "Get that weak shit out of here," and punch the life out of him. And after that, Toppo was just completely out of options, and you just see this man trying to spam his way to victory. So after Vegeta landed the final,
is his blast destroying stuff? If Vegeta got hit with it, will he just disintegrate?
Weak shit out of here and punch the life out of him. And after that, Toppo was just completely out of options, and you just see this man trying to spam his way to victory. So after Vegeta landed the final kick, he told Toppo, "I'll hit you with a blast you can't destroy," and started charging. And with both fighters being at their limit, it was no surprise that this was going to be the final attack. So as Vegeta was charging, a yellow ball of energy had started to form around him. And at that moment, Piccolo had PTSD of when Vegeta tried to off himself fighting Majin Buu. But Toppo, seeing this, had got up and said, "I'm not gonna go out like that," and charged a massive ball of destruction. So he shot it at Vegeta, causing both their energies to clash. And for a split second, Toppo's energy had consumed Vegeta's, and it wasn't looking good. But Vegeta said, "I'm not losing to this Lorax off wish," and charged up one final time to overpower Toppo. And as you can see, his energy was at an all-time high, and bro managed to blow half the stage up, which led to Toppo getting knocked out and Vegeta actually catching a dub.
Yeah! As a Vegeta fan, I love that. I love that he won. He's still a bitch-ass nigga with a fucked up haircut, but I like that. I like that a lot.
Now we have made it to our final stages of this tournament, and Goku had already defeated Jiren. And although Goku lost his power-up, all of Jiren's will was broken, so bro was just waiting to get knocked out the arena. So somebody please tell me, out of 17 and Frieza, why would you let this nigga Frieza go up to Jiren to finish the job? Because bro talked so much shit, it gave Jiren a power-up, and now bro was ready for round 3. So Jiren had charged what looked like a wall of energy and shot it at Frieza and 17. And because the two were so fatigued, fatigued, it took Frieza out of gold and 17 could barely throw a barrier up. And this had all of Universe 7 shook because Jiren had just pulled this power out of nowhere and was trying to end it. But right as the barrier was about to break, Goku had pulled up out of nowhere and saved the day yet again.
Yeah,
and 17 said, nigga, how are you
ass.
still standing? But Goku said, nigga, I'm the MC. Don't worry about that. Just give me a hand. And I'm not gonna lie, Goku had put up a valid argument because if not for that excuse, Kid Buu and Broly would have been running shit by now. And together they were able to cancel Jiren's wall of energy. And look at Jiren. He already knows what time it is.
That
So
big, bro, that big neck motherfucker. Look at him. He ugly. That's why I'm saying I never took him serious. This nigga is disgusting.
knows what time it is. So Goku and Frieza charged at Jiren, and once they clashed, started throwing hands. And for the most part, it looked evenly matched until Jiren hit Goku, but Frieza got his get back. And right as Jiren was about to follow up, 17 came in clutch with the key blast, sending him flying. And 17 wasn't done. He shot 3 more and gave Goku and Frieza more time to get to him. And after getting lit up by all 3 key blasts, Goku and Frieza had made it and kicked the shit out of him. And me being the viewer, I was shocked because Goku and Frieza actually made a good team. But I low-key felt bad for Vegeta because bro had to watch his rival and the nigga who destroyed his planet win the tournament. And so Jiren had pieced both Goku and Frieza up and proceeded to go after 17. But in order to recover, Goku had set Frieza up and launched him straight at Jiren. And at this point, it was obvious that Frieza was trying to take Jiren out with him. So before Jiren could escape, Goku followed up and tackled him as well, which resulted in Jiren being overpowered and Goku and Frieza ending the tournament.
That's how it ends? Wow.